Welcome back, Professor Hart. So what are the implications for the presidential general election for Hawaii?
Well, Hawaii has always been a one-party state. We had the monarchy, the territory is Republican, the state is Democratic, so obviously a Democratic win in the presidency is going to help our federal legislatures who are Democratic, so they would be wanting that.
Okay, so your prediction then for Hawaii would be the Democratic ticket?
Yes.
Okay, so any thoughts about voter turnout? I know that we were talking earlier about the voter turnout was low for the primary election. What can you say about the general election in November?
Well, presidential elections always draw more, so that's going to be helpful. Part of the problem in Hawaii is that so many of the elections are decided in the primary. There is less of a motivation to get out there. But hopefully the presidency, that being up for grabs, is going to bring more people out, and that, of course, will affect the down ballot races.
So I know that we're talking about the race with Scott Saiki and Coco. And I know that so far, it looks like Coco has the lead over Scott Saiki. So tell us about that race and what can we expect? I know that you were saying that there's a possible prediction of who, if he doesn't win in the final, with the final ballots coming out, that there could be that change as far as speaker.
If she holds, and I think she will, this could be a huge change. I don't know if it would be her that would be Speaker of the House, but certainly she could be a king, queen maker if she can rally about 25 reform legislatures. There's talk about one of the legislators from Kauai being the inside choice at this point, but we'll have to see.
I know you were kind of hinting towards that. I was trying to get, so that might be the key, who might be the speaker then.
Yeah, that right now the insiders think it's her, but this is going to be a very fluid situation. It is a very major upset. The Speaker of the House, Scott Saiki, one of the three most powerful people, arguably, is out of that seat. So who will sit in as the Speaker of the House?
And I know that you were saying that his campaign did not want to go negative. So why is it so? You said why is it beneficial for a candidate to go negative? Because I know that people always are trying to say we try to go positive, but you're saying that it is an advantage to go negative.
Yeah. Polls indicate that people say they don't like negative campaigning, but results indicate that negative campaigning usually works. Now remember, all we're talking about when we see negative campaigning isn't necessarily derogatory, but attack ads. In other words, not only saying why I'm good, but saying why your opponent is not so good.
So regarding Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, is that why there are these, do you think that that's beneficial for them to use negative campaigning too in their campaigns?
Yeah, I think they have to. A big, huge difference we're seeing with Harris is her ability to raise money, which affects those down ballot races. So if the Democrats not only control the presidency, but one or both houses of Congress, that allows them to, push their legislative agenda, which would probably mean more money for Hawaii.
Okay, so what about in Congress? What can we expect? It looks like pretty much it's going to be a status quo.
Well, here in Hawaii, definitely. Definitely. I mean, none of those people are going to be challenged, with all due respect. But if you're Republicans still, go out and vote. The margin of victory will be noted. And, I think we need to start thinking more about voting on the basis of policy rather than the basis of electability.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Professor Hart. Really appreciate you being here. And of course, we'll have all this information on our website, kitv.com.